Ndị be anyị ekenekwanụ m unu. Anyị sị ka ọ mara na anyị na mma na eke, anyị sị ka ọ mara anyị mma na orie, anyị sịkwa ka ọ mara anyị mma na afọ, ka ọ makwara na anyị mma na nkwọ, anyị sị ka nke onye chiri ya zerụkwa. Ebe anyị si were otere ya bụ ozi n'ụbọchị nke taa bụ Easter News 24. Ya bụ ozi bụ gbasara maka ya bụ ife na-eme na obodo nọ n'ime ya adịnwere ụwa na-azọ n'ala Igbo. Ozi a bụ according to the Biafran activist wetara ya n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa. As he quotes, breaking news, Tinubu's government on the hot seat. Donald Trump secure U.S. Congress approval for military intervention in Nigeria on injustice against the Christianity and the Christian persecution by bandits. Hear the news in details. Ndị be anyị gwatọ ntị nọ na gere ya bụ ozi dịka ọha na uju ọzọ dịka ibia bụ ka bụkwa ka ịtụsa ya ka ụmụnne ndị ọzọ n'ebe dị iche iche wee gee ya maka na ọnwa adịgo. Chukwu nna nke ndị Igbo azogo ndị Igbo ekpere. All right, over to you.
That the president didn't want to offend particular power interests.
Okay.
And that it is similar to what is going on now. That the president will not be very, very forceful in fighting insurgents and terrorism. Because 2027 is...
Are you serious?
Do you believe that perspective?
Look, in fact, if that is your own idea,
no, it is not my idea. I just asked a question. This is what people have said.
I didn't see when they told you this. You are just making this up.
Okay.
Because this is the crudest thing I have ever heard.
Barrister, did you Barrister, did you understand my question?
I don't know. I don't want to understand it. Come, there is no reason on earth you can sacrifice human life because of your...
But we see people do that. That's my question. Do you think that's what the president is doing?
I'll tell you how wrong it is, because look...
I'm not asking whether it is right or wrong. I'm asking is there a possibility that is what the president...
Whether it is a possibility or not, I don't want to know. There is no reason why... That is not what you swore. Okay. When you took oath of office, you didn't say, when they are killing Nigerians, so I will not talk until I secure second term. You didn't tell us that.
Okay.
You said you are going to protect life and property. That's what you swore, Mr. Okoro. All this permutation that you press, you put into the mouth of them, I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't. Look at what you're saying. I told you the other time, you are the problem. You are the problem.
I'm sure you didn't understand.
I don't want to understand. Look at what you put in the because you want a second time, therefore Nigeria should die.
And I'm asking you, is there a possibility that is true? Because it happened. Am
I in my? Why are you asking me?
Okay.
How can I believe such a thing? That you are, because of second time, Nigeria should be dying.
Okay, so why do you think that the president is not very forceful in fighting insecurity?
Because he's weak.
Okay, because he's weak.
He's weak. He's even afraid.
Okay, not because he's playing politics.
I said, no, it can't be politics. You don't play politics with human life. It's not done.
But we see it happen. We see it happen.
No. Why is happening? Because
you agree that it happened.
Hold on. It is either there is a conspiracy or you have entered into oath, secret oath, or that you are weak. These are possibilities. Okay. There is no other reason why a sitting president of Nigeria should be watching why Nigerians are being slaughtered.
Why did Buhari wait for 8 years? Why did he wait and wait for 8 years? Why Nigerians?
You mean Buhari, who didn't know what was happening while he was done that one? Okay. He told you he didn't know what was going on.
The current president is...
You were here when I was interfacing with Sheikh Gumi the other time.
Okay.
He called him an idiot. I said, because the man is late now, that was what he called Buhari. Was that the one that said it? So, whenever you want to make reference to leadership, please don't mention Buhari. He was a disaster in office. Buhari was a disaster in office. People said it. So, why do you want to make reference to him? What did he achieve until he left office?
No, I just asked a question. If this one is weak, what was Buhari? That was my question.
I said Buhari was a disaster.
Buhari was a disaster.
In fact,
let's leave Buhari and Tinubu. Now, this United States intervention in Nigeria, does it violate any international law?
It doesn't. No.
Okay.
No. It is illegal to obey any lawful order in a state of anarchy.
Are we in a state of anarchy?
We are in a state of anarchy. The state of Hope, Thomas Hope, that's what we are in Nigeria today. Yes, that's where we are. You know, when Dante wrote the Inferno, he had Nigeria in mind. Go and read that book and see what is going on and what Dante wrote. we are in a state of what? Infamy of the highest order. Because look, you don't understand what I'm saying here. You have a sitting government sharing power with terrorists in his own country. Are you not getting it? Look, I had they release some guy they kidnapped in a school, and the president had to skip his official duties to interface with terrorists so that things will work. Did you hear what he said? That he could not go to South Africa because of this thing. What does that tell you? That means terrorists are keeping the president busy in his own country. Mr. Okoro, in his own country. What does that tell you?
Okay, now, Barrister, I'm happy that you brought us to this point. In 2011, 2012, or 2013, when bombs went off at the United Nations office in Abuja, Goodluck Jonathan was due to travel to Brazil. He did. And Nigerians kicked against it. And the president, United Nations office was just bombed in Abuja. And he jumped on a plane and left. You know what the spokesperson, Jonathan Abati said?
Exactly.
Abati said, if the president had stopped, the terrorists would have gloated. So he had to go to prove a point.
Not to give them that power.
That they are in control, that they are in charge.
Exactly.
Now, these people now that stopped the president from going to South Africa, Angola, and G20, will they gloat?
The president of Nigeria did not travel because of what? Donald Trump. You want to plead Donald Trump, to tell Donald Trump that he's doing something.
And the people that were kidnapped at Seruku were brought back.
Something like that. I don't know what happened though. Okay. But you and I know that something happened.
No, you know. You know.
No, you should know.
I know that they have been brought back. So whatever happened, you know.
Ask your people, they should know. They should know what happened. They couldn't have. Terrorists don't give up easily like that. They don't. No. Terrorists, when they manage to kidnap somebody, if you want that person, you pay money.
Okay, so you believe that there was some kind of under the table?
Yeah, that something happened.
Don't
let nobody mislead himself. Something happened. But the question is, why should it happen? Mr. Okoro, this thing had been for 15 good years now, 15. And that was why the US Congress voted out of anger. They have seen what is going on here. You know they control the sky. Their satellite is picking what is going on here. Are you aware? They know what is going on. If you are doubting me, go and watch that film, 24-hour series. Go and see what these people are using technology to with Jack Bauer. They will first of all use that to pinpoint where the terrorist is. Then Jack Bauer will move in. As he's going to do the damage, they'll be directing him through satellite. Okay. This one is by the left, this one is by the right. You are watching, my dear. They control the sky. They know what is going on here. Don't deceive yourself. They know. Yes. All right.
But Barrister, before we leave this topic and get into another one, what do you think will be the reaction of Nigerians? You know, especially northerners.
It is only psychopaths that will say we don't want this.
You know why I'm asking this question?
Yeah.
On this station, Sheikh Gumi was here. We were here too. And you know what he said? He said, if Trump as much as attacks one Muslim, that they will unleash terror against
better, because that threat is too much. Mr. Okoro, this time around, look. With American support, they will see hell. I'm not joking.
No, but they're not going to. They won't have footprints here.
Leave that thing. They will see hell.
They're not going to deploy.
Remember that some people have been agitating. It's like going to pinch a child whose mother just died. Abi, you will see cry. You left to all the people, and the person who had to pinch is the mother whose mother just died, and they took that child. They took that mother to Sokoto somewhere. And the child is, you now go and pinch him. Oh my, you will see cry, you will not rest. You will not rest. All this tribe by Sheikh Gumi and his people is there not. Look at what they are doing all over the place. And they are still proud of talking down on us. What is Nigeria doing for God's sake, Mr. Okoro? No, you are now, you are like a podcast in Nigeria. You have these people because of religious and tribal and ethnic consideration. They don't care that any other person live in Nigeria except them. Do you know when I knew that we have lost it, Mr. Okoro? That was when Tinubu's wife was threatened and he never uttered a word. Tinubu's wife was threatened and he never defended that woman and said anything. That was when I know that I personally, I am in trouble.
But some people say that the president is a smooth operator, that he will take his pound of flesh when it is.
Leave that thing, no flesh again. By the time you want to take the flesh is gone. Okay. You strike while the iron is hot. Okay. Which one be without when the flesh is which iron? When the iron has gone cold, you want strike, Abi?
Barrister, did you read The Godfather? Did you watch The Godfather?
Are you telling me?
Okay. Was he striking when the iron was hot?
No. This is not the case of mafia. No.
Not even political mafia.
This is clear terrorism.
Okay.
They don't take prisoners.
Okay.
In a situation like this, you don't take prisoners. Did you read that book by Sidney Sheldon, The Other Side of the Midnight?
Yes, I did.
The main character there, Constantine Demiris, he said in the Bible, they said an eye for an eye. But in his own case, so he takes an eye for an entire head. That way, people will leave him to do his business.
He takes an entire head.
Yes, now an eye for an entire head. Do you want to joke with a man who takes an eye for a head? Do you want to joke with him?
Who takes a head for an eye?
The man in that book now.
Yes.
So that will tell you that's what America does.
Okay, all right, Barrister, let's come back to Nigeria.
America does.
Let's come back to Nigeria. This is a developing story. We'll see how soon this will happen. Trump coming into Nigeria to help Nigeria, collaborate with Nigerian military to take out
upon that, he should be threatening us. As if the Christians don't have a hand to fight, Abi.
All right, Barrister,
no problem.
Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has officially registered as a member of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, in Adamawa State, marking a significant shift in Nigeria's opposition landscape ahead of 2027 elections. His registration follows the weekend announcement to ADC supporters and stakeholders, where photos and videos from the event captured Atiku's convoy, welcomed by cheering crowds, with supporters singing, drumming, and carrying his placards. He greeted the crowd before receiving his ADC membership card and later posted in his official X-handle, AA. Atiku's formal entry into the ADC strengthens the coalition platform he previously endorsed for uniting opposition figures such as Peter Obi and Babashi Lawal, where his moves are expected to build the party's visibility and reinforce opposition efforts ahead of the next general election. Barrister, has the dust settled or has it just begun for Atiku?
Yes, the longer
working for the ticket of the ADC. Talk about Amechi, Peter Obi, Goodluck Jonathan. Has the dust settled or has it just begun for them?
Maybe by weekend the Peter Obi will follow, because he told us he will announce the platform he will use to contest 2027 elections. Is that not true?
After the November.
So November is here now. So we are waiting for him. I am not. In fact, it was a done deal when Atiku said he will contest under this ADC. You mean he midwife ADC? So I don't ever think that Atiku will make all that effort and then leave the platform for somebody else. It's not possible. So I know that this is where he's going to. Since nobody have done that to say I am going to contest under ADC as of today, that's what I'm thinking. So I know that that is the platform he's going to use, and it's a welcome development. And let them even try, give it a shot. Give it a shot, because when
you said them, who do you ADC?
The ADC, yeah. Okay. Let them give it a shot, because PDP and Labour, of course, Wike have taken over that party to do whatever he like. No thanks to his paymasters.
Now, but Barrister, a lot of people feel that that Atiku's ambition is dead on arrival. DOA. You know what? They say, look, that the North is politically mature and politically savvy, and they understand that cutting short the Southern 8 years is going to cause problem for that. Now, do you think that the North, the powers that be in the North, will wholeheartedly support Atiku Abubakar to take power from the South when the South is supposed to do 8 years, and in the middle of it, they cut it off and take it back?
Yeah, nothing is cast on stone, Mr. Okoro.
Okay.
This permutation by you people, personally, I hate it. If somebody can truncate it, the better. There is nowhere in our constitution that says that a Southern must do 8 years and a Northern must do 8. I mean, must, whether you are performing or not. What gives you the second time? Is it not performance? Hold on, no. What is that criteria that will make you go for second term? Is it not when you have performed in your first term, Abi? People will not say, okay, you don't change the winning team, or you go back since you have performed. Is that not the narrative? Is that not the usual narrative under political calculation? So why would somebody fail with all this thing? Look at what we have suffered under this APC, especially under this Tinubu administration. All of it, for the first time, In the history of Africa, America is coming to help us fight terrorism by force. By force. And everybody in Abuja is now jittery. Everybody is sending people to go and beg America. Look at that. Have we not lost it? Where are those who told us when this thing was going on and some of us expressed our reservation? Don't worry. In fact, he has been planning for 30 years. He knows everything. He's the one that created politics and democracy. In fact, he is this and that. There is no name they did not call him. Where are they now? John go don mature. Oh, yeah, come out now. Have I not been telling you here that monkey clever now when 3 days together? Now they have separated the trees wide apart. One in Umulogo, one in Avutu. Oh, yeah, jump now. Jump, make I see you. Is it to make mouth? Did I not say it long ago? Yet, because I don't have a choice, they don't know a prophet. Look, we have said it before and we are saying it again. All those things that you refuse to believe or admit, you must admit it by force. Because nature does not accept a vacuum. How do you think that Nigeria will continue to live in this infamy, this terrorism, this abysmal performance, this incompetency, and you believe it will continue like that? No. At a point, it's something we give. I told you here that evil does not last forever. At a point, you must surrender to God, the will of God.
Okay, but Barrister, I'd like for us to come back to the permutation of 4 years and 8 years. Barrister, when you say that you want it broken, are you being idealistic or realistic?
I do what?
Are you being idealistic or realistic?
Look, that thing is nonsense as far as I'm concerned. It's not in the constitution. Don't ever go there again. That thing is not in our constitution.
So exactly why I'm asking you the question. Are you being idealistic?
I know I'm not idealistic. I'm being real. I'm being real. This is a creation of politicians for their own convenience. But we, it didn't suit us.
Have we been able to destroy that convenience?
I said we must.
How are we going to
something must happen. Something must happen.
Barrister, how are we
it is now going to happen now because this bad performance is enough to truncate it. You can't be leading us in this way and you want us to
Barrister, why didn't we truncate that thing? Because article was on the ballot in 2023 and Buhari had done 8 terrible years. Why didn't we at that point truncate it? Why did we have to wait?
It is because the opposition, it wasn't like this now. Under Buhari, things were not like this. We were not under CPC.
Then and now, which one is better?
It's worse now. That's why people are saying, look, we must stop this. That's it.
How will the people stop it?
How will they? By voting with their hand and with their feet. They must vote massively against this party because of the infamy they brought to us. How do you define bad leadership? How?
Barrister, when the people vote, have we changed the letters of the Electoral Act?
They will change it.
Okay, they will change it.
Yes, they will change. If they don't change, the people will change it.
How will the people change it?
I said if they don't change, the people by defending their vote from that polling unit.
Okay.
Look, you don't know how people react over issues. So I'm not joking. It's even good. These people are coming to make amends so that these terrorists will go. Because you mean if they continue to do what they are doing in Benue and Plateau to every other state, Nigeria will be together.
Barrister, what things happened in 2015 in Borno State? And it was in Borno State that Muhammad Buhari got the highest votes, that elevated him to the president.
Leave that thing. Leave that.
Now, what has
leave that thing that they that's why I'm telling you that our electoral system is going to change.
Okay, they manipulated it.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, so you think they don't have the capacity to do that?
No. If we don't continue forever now, at a point it will stop. Yes, there are things that happened even in 1990 that cannot happen again. The facts. There are things that happen with the electoral system under PDP that will never happen again. So, what are you saying? We should move forward, backward. When America is doing the election, we count their votes from here. I don't know human beings that are living there. Okay. We get to that point.
All right, Barrister, I like your optimism and I hope I can buy into that bet. Now, article going over to the ADC formally, the presidential ticket, according to you and a lot of people, is taken for granted. Now, where does that leave Peter Obi?
It's coming. He will announce it where the platform.
Certainly not in ADC.
I don't know, but he will announce it eventually.
Okay, do you think he will go to ADC?
I don't want to speculate.
No, okay, you don't want to speculate.
I don't want.
Lawyers don't like speculation.
I know it's not allowed in law. You don't. You must be exact and precise in what you are presenting to the court.
Okay.
Nobody has no time to assume and speculate.
Okay, so about Jonathan, you don't want to speculate about Jonathan.
Jonathan will make a very big mistake. I mean, it has been roundly condemned, and of recent the hoopla have died down.
Okay.
Nobody is hearing Jonathan having national meeting here and there. That one have died down. That's the truth. Because he doesn't even have a base. Bayelsa is 1.8 million people. 1.8 million people. That he came into office by the hand of God. But that opportunity and privilege is gone. God cannot continue to bless him twice now. Thunder doesn't strike twice in a sport. So this time around, he has taken his own turn. Let God bless another person. What is he coming to do? What can he even do?
Now, what can't he do? What can't he do?
No. Things have changed. It was this time around. Jonathan will not get there. These terrorists will in fact, they will give.
But he was the only one that tried to push back at that point.
That was when they were coming. Now they have grown. Okay,
beards. Now they have grown.
Their beard. In fact, they have become ancestors in Nigeria. Their beard is now white. Their hair is white. You know, when something happens.
Let's go back to the ADC. You said that for some time now the hoopla about Jonathan has died down. We also noticed that the hoopla, about ADC, the struggle for leadership, the tussle and all of that. Bunibika Chukwu coming to say, look, I'm the other guy from Northeast saying I'm the authentic national chairman of the ADC and all of that. But the moment INEC now recognized David Mark-led delegation. Now that ADC, now Atiku has joined ADC, and we know that some people might like to put the spanner in the works. Do you see a resurgence in the crisis within the ADC?
Why would what is the problem? Why would anybody make problem again?
Okay, Bunibika Chukwu is still saying no, it's still smoking fire.
Look,
I wasn't carried along. Do you see a resurgence?
No matter what he does, since INEC have chosen the authentic leader, if you are making noise, you are making noise on your own.
The case is still in court?
No. Whatever court decided, INEC have recognized the authentic leadership of.
What if he joins INEC?
Who joins INEC?
The guy that is in court. He joins INEC in the suit.
What difference would that make? It won't make any difference.
Now the court delivers judgment.
No, it won't make any difference because the leadership of the party is now stabilized. Whatever you are doing now, no court will intervene. No court. As long as INEC have recognized that leadership, you are wasting your time. That's the truth.
Okay, now the people that say, look, the problem in the PDP, the problem in the Labour Party, the problem in the ADC is caused by a certain group of people. Those group of people that they point to, do you think that they will rest now that Atiku has?
At a point, the evil man will get his own due at a point. People will always get tired of doing evil at a point. You can't be doing it forever. This Donald Trump issue, don't you see how it has quietened everybody? Look, if
has it quietened everybody? There's a resurgence of attacks.
I mean, all the politicians. I'm talking about politicians.
Okay.
Look, since this thing happened, have you seen a Wike who is an attack dog to APC and Tinubu? Have you seen him open his mouth and challenge Donald Trump? Have you seen or heard Wike? I told you here that
he doesn't need to challenge them.
Hold on. A Wike will hear such a thing and he doesn't react and talk like he normally talk. Wike, have you seen him talk? That's why I told you that what we have here are local champions. They don't have the balls to challenge world leader. They don't. They don't have the liver. They can only make noise here, calling himself a hippopotamus from River State and all that nonsense. Did you hear the Wike challenging Donald Trump? I am telling you, the moment Donald Trump will hear his voice, that is how the US is gone.
No, sir, which ones are you talking
about? The one he bought with $2 million. The
one had his wife's
big wife. You and I know what is going on.
No, you know, I don't know.
So How could he have bought those houses? With which money?
But he didn't say he bought those houses. He said my in-laws
Leave that
bought
thing.
for my wife and
Leave
gave
that
to my
thing.
children.
Oh, that's the only thing a property he has, Abi. Is that what?
I mean, that's the only one we know.
Leave that.
Listen to
All
him.
these pranks, you can't help him.
Okay.
What
So you
have
think that if he opens his mouth to challenge Donald Trump, anything that he has in the US, Donald Trump will confiscate?
In fact, they will ban him from coming there. That's the truth.
But that doesn't deny him ownership of anything in the US.
Yeah, look, they will not investigate those properties now. They have a way of finding out things now. Are you telling me? After all, is it not the US government that revealed those houses to us? They are the ones. If Akpabio, the third man in Nigeria, told you that, who is he to talk to Donald Trump?
Yes, because you have the president.
Good.
The president is practically the driver of a nation's foreign policy.
Listen.
So,
then who is the Wike to even open his mouth? But a Wike in Nigeria is like an attack dog. He fights anybody, everybody. As long as you don't
Wike shouldn't be doing the president's job. It's the responsibility of the president to conduct Nigeria's foreign policy.
When he was acting like a loose cannon, he said he would put fire in any state. He
didn't say in any country. He said in any state.
Why was he threatening us?
Because it's a local thing.
Is a what?
It's a local thing.
No.
What do you expect him to tell them?
No. You should have a limit.
Okay.
Not when you are behaving as if you own Nigeria. I mean, you saw how he was when he came to take the office.
But he actually succeeded in putting fire in those states.
No, he didn't.
Okay, he didn't.
He didn't. Yes, he didn't. Let him come to Lagos State and put fire there.
Because Lagos didn't challenge his hegemony in PDP.
Who told you that? Who told you that? Where did he come for lessons? Anyway, Wike is not the issue here, but I'm giving you example.
You brought Wike into it.
Yes, I'm giving you example. At least all these people that are behaving as if they are Superman. Another Superman have come out now.
Okay, another Superman.
Yes.
Barrister, let's see.
The president cannot challenge it. Is it you?
Okay.
It's like when two elephants come to fight, then one small monkey will now join them and say, "Oh yeah, I want to wrestle with you."
All right, Barrister, let's see what happens in the ADC, and I just hope they are able to put the act together and serve as a viral opposition with other opposition parties. Talk about the PDP and the Labour Party. Now, let's come to Kaduna State. Let's go to Kaduna State, where the Kaduna State government has dismissed former Governor Nasir El-Rufai's claim that Governor Obasani paid 1 billion naira to bandits, calling it false, reckless, and politically motivated. In a strongly worded statement, the government gave El-Rufai 1 week to provide evidence or retract the allegation or face legal action, while the statement stressed that Governor Sani has never authorized or paid money to criminal groups, noting that not 1 naira, not 1 kobo has ever been given to bandits. It added that the Office of the National Security Advisor and multiple community groups have previously refuted similar claims by El-Rufai as unfounded. Where reaffirming its security strategy, the state said it is focused on strengthening military operations, community engagement, and restoring stability in vulnerable areas. It urged former officials to avoid inflaming tension and challenge El-Rufai to produce credible proof, pointing out that his past accusations were never backed by evidence. Barrister, accusation and counter-accusation between El-Rufai and Sani, at least we now know that bandits have been paid in Kaduna.
Look, this is a waste of time.
Okay.
This is a fact that is known to everybody. El-Rufai told us when he was in government that he carried the money here, taxpayers' money, to go and pay them somewhere in the Sahel.
That is what Sani is saying. Sani is saying,
so if
El-Rufai, you paid, I didn't pay.
So El-Rufai now, he knows what they have been doing in that state. He has his intel as a former governor. All these threats that if you don't do this, the man has his intel. And you cannot tell them that they have not been paying money. Not even only Kaduna. Most states, Katsina have entered into 4 agreements with terrorists. And the 4 of them broke down. It broke down. These terrorists, they are never satisfied. You enter into an agreement with them, give them all they need. Tomorrow, they come back to tell you the type of human being you are dealing with. All this nonsense about paying ransom and not paying, have they not been paying? Hold on, have they not been? If they have not been paying, this business would have died long ago. But because it is very profitable, that is why more terrorists are joining. They are coming. You know, if America does not serve the people, I'm telling you, by next year, more will join. Because the largesse is too much. The the money is too much. So what are you telling me? Didn't you hear the other time when some NGOs now do their calculations of how much that these terrorists have collected so far? How much that have gone into the hands of the terrorists? Yes, nobody is saying anything. Nobody is talking. The painful one is that federal government officials are joining hands in all these things. Because when Google went to go and visit them, he said that federal government officials used to give him backing. He said it. So what are you saying? Is this the type of business that is so lucrative that government is even supporting that you want to die, you want it to die?
Ebumana Gente. Edaluli ne nukunu siwe na nunum obosi nketa na Eastern News 24. Beba isiwere weturu nyabu nnukwu ozi gbasata maka ya bife na-emenụ. Ka efi were ikwu gbasata maka ya bife ndị a wetara n'ụbọchị nketa n'iru akwụkwọ. Ka emesịa.